I feel like this may be one of those videos where it's going to be a struggle to film because I've already tried to film my intro like 5 times. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Jessica and I've been talking about all things books. If you are new, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel so you can see more from me. Today we're going to be talking about my March TBR, which is not a great TBR for my physical TBR. As you can see, I have a lot of books in this bookshelf and none of them are actually on this list. This entire bookshelf is books that I have not read. I have not read any of these books. And it is the only bookshelf that I have, okay? So I am currently on a book buying ban, which is, one, not going the best, but we won't talk about that. Two, I'm on a book buying ban until I clear an entire one of these shelves. So as you can see, the fact that there are no books from this TBR on this TBR, this March TBR, is a very bad sign. But we can remedy the situation next year, or next month, not year. It needs to be remedied this year, but like next month. But yeah, we're just going to talk about my March TBR. So I'm going to just hop right into the video because I'm just ready to talk about these books. This month I have 11 books on my TBR, which is a little ambitious. A little bit ambitious because I've only read 2 books this month. But to be fair, I was in a really big reading slump, and a part of it is because I did not like the last book that I read. It's pretty funny that there's only 2 because I was just thinking today, I was like, oh, I should film a wrap-up video, a February wrap-up video. But I literally will have only read 3 books by the time that this is up. So maybe we'll just do a little short. Okay, let's start off with the most infuriating book that is on this list for March, because of Spotify. All right, love Spotify. Also really love that you can listen to audiobooks now on Spotify, except for I hate that there is a limit on the hours and you cannot even pay, which I haven't fully checked into this. So if you can pay, please let me know. Please help your girl out because I do need to know this information. But from what I've seen, you cannot even pay to finish, like to get more hours. So I have 2 hours left in None of This Is True by Lisa Jewell, which is a thriller, and literally every single thing of the story is unraveling right now. I've gotten like 30 minutes into the like unraveling, and then it just cut me off. It cut me off. I had 10 days left when I got cut off. Or no, I think it was even more than 10 days. But I got 5 days now. So this puts us into March, finishing up this book. And I am just not loving life right now because of it. I have been wanting to finish it every single day. Specifically when I go to the gym, I really like listening to thrillers on the treadmill. And right now, just nothing else is hitting like that book was hitting. I have enjoyed it. There's some particular like elements of the story that are really disturbing and that I don't like hearing about, but other than that, like the plot and the actual story really has me hooked. So I have been enjoying reading or listening to it, but that will be the very first thing that I finish in March because it just needs to be finished. 4 more books of this 11 are actually books that I'm finishing. So I'm going to kind of speed through them because I'm pretty sure I've already spoken about them on my channel. But the first one being A Court of Wings and Ruin. We already know that I've had beef with this particular book, okay? Because I am just debating on whether I get the physical copies or not. But realistically, you know, we don't have room. So I think I just need to finish it on a Kindle. But I've been like devouring Ruthless Vows right now, so I just haven't really gotten to it because I feel like I can only read like 1 fantasy at a time. So that is the one that I'm currently in, and then once Ruthless Vows is done, which I'm really gonna be sad about, once I'm done with that, I will finish ACOTAR. Another book I plan on finishing this month is Pride and Prejudice. I have come to the realization I cannot finish a classic in a month. It is just not possible for me. Sometimes I go through phases where I could. Right now is not that time. Like, I get really bored by it, but I'm going to be finishing Pride and Prejudice in March. I am on page 66 out of like 300. So we have a little bit to go, but it's just, you have to focus so much on the actual words to be able to like understand what's going on. And recently I've been pretty burnt out, so it just has not been the time for this kind of a book. But I really love it. Pride and Prejudice has actually been one of the classics I've really enjoyed. So my slowly reading it does not speak to how much I am enjoying it or not enjoying it. I just need like faster paced things and something a little bit easier to read right now. Another book I'm going to finish this month is A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, which we all know, Hunger Games prequel. And I saw the movie. I'll just go over this in case you didn't watch my previous videos. But I saw the movie and before I read the book, and so I've been kind of waiting till I like forget the movie to be able to read the book. So I'm getting pretty close to that. So I think I'll probably end up picking it up in March, but we will see. Just kidding. There was 5 books, so 2 more. 2 more that I'm gonna finish. One is Mexican Gothic, which has been really entertaining so far. I was supposed to read it for this other book club that I ended up not continuing to participate in because it was just too much at like one time. But I started reading Mexican Gothic for it and I really, really have liked it so far. I think I'm like, this says 0% of the way through, but that's just not true. I think I'm 10% of the way through and I'm like just getting to the part where things are getting good. So I'm actually really excited to read this book and I've been craving like wanting to read it. So I think that's actually going to be the next like thing that I pick up after I finish Ruthless Vows. Then I also want to finish The Humans by Matt Haig. I have not picked this up at all this month. I said that I wanted to finish it this month and I literally did not pick it up at all. If I don't pick it up in March, I think I'll probably DNF, but I am really interested in the story, so even if I do DNF, I'll probably pick it up later on. Okay, moving on to new books I am picking up for myself. I totally lied. There was one book that was in the shelves, and that is A Touch of Darkness, which I wanted to pick up this month, but like I said, I was in a reading slump. So I actually want to go through the whole series this month. So A Touch of Darkness, A Touch of Ruin, A Touch of Malice. And the reason why is because I'm actually going to an author event at the end of March for Scarlett St. Clair. Is it Sinclair? St. Clair? I think it's St. Clair. Anyway, going to a author signing for her and get to meet her, get to get my book signed and all the things. So I'll get the 4th book in the series. And this has been a series that I've wanted to read for a while. What's really funny is like I could totally not like this and be digging myself in a hole, but I do think I'll like it. I know a lot of people like it and I've liked this type of genre recently, so I am excited to pick it up, but I'm just really hoping I like want to eat it up because otherwise I have these 3 first books and I have the second 2 books physically too. I just don't have them at home, so they're in my car. Okay, and then we actually only have one more book that I want to talk about, and I'm reading this for book club, and this is Words in Deep Blue. I actually don't know too much about this book. One of my friends suggested we read it for book club, and we were all down. I do know that it involves bookshops and writing letters and love and falling in love through letters, and that is literally everything that I love about Divine Rivals. So I truly plan on loving it, and I'm planning on reading it on Kindle, but this is a book that like if I love it I will probably just buy it. This actually concludes my March TBR. So let me know what you're reading this month. Let me know, you know, what you want to see from me. I'm considering doing a video of reading the whole A Touch of Darkness series, so let me know if you would want to see that. I know it is a little bit older, but I know people still love the series. So let me know if that's something you're interested in. I have some cool videos planned for March, but totally open to recommendations. So let me know what you like from me, and I will see you next time. Bye.